According to the church calendar, on the 15th of June, 2024, the folk holiday of Nikiforov is celebrated. This day is known as Green Day, dedicated to the memory of the Holy Patriarch of Constantinople and confessor Nikifor. In the tradition of the folk calendar, Nikifor is remembered, who is popularly called green because of the custom of weaving wreaths with this plant. It is believed that Saint Nicephorus brings good luck and prosperity. It was on this day that the birthday of Dmitry Constantine Ivan was also celebrated. Maria was also commemorated. According to legend, they celebrated a grand and joyful holiday. As today you can ask for good luck, happiness, and love, the symbolism of the color green and the garlands made of plants give a special charm and magic to this day. People also gather to celebrate the holiday, sharing joy and good wishes. There are many rituals and customs that help fulfill a dream. The omens for the 15th of June say that today people can weave their own happy destiny. The Ivy Day has a special energy force that you can use to your advantage. You can work on this day, but in the evening, so that life is happy and full of joy, you must weave your happy destiny using the energy of this day. In the past, it was believed that the 15th of June is a special day when people gather with friends and relatives to have fun. According to tradition on this day, they sing songs, dance in a circle, and tell funny stories. Girls and women in the middle zone weave wreaths, which, according to legend, have extraordinary power. They say that whoever weaves a garland attracts happiness to their destiny. One of the important elements of the garland is a sprig of wormwood, which acts as a talisman and protects from all bad things, failures, the evil eye, rubbish, enemies. These garlands can be worn by everyone, women, men, and children. The one who weaves is considered happy and lucky by making a garland. This ancient custom has deep roots and symbolizes not only beauty but also success. Believers say it helps to fulfill dreams. However, in addition to the garland, it is also important to consider other customs and traditions that can bring good luck and prosperity. Placing a freshly baked bread or cake is another way to attract money and wealth into your life. These dishes carry the symbolism of abundance and prosperity to increase the flow of money and good luck. You can give special gifts to people. Adults should receive sweets, and children should receive coins. It is believed that in this way, you can attract even more prosperity and good luck. Single girls who weave a garland for themselves can expect a quick marriage, and when the time comes, the garland will be necessary, to be dried and left as a symbol of happiness and love. If you want to find happiness and get married before winter, then there is a special conspiracy that can help you with that. Read it in a particularly effective way on June 15th, especially if this day falls on a Saturday. To perform this ritual, you will need a church candle that needs to be lit, as well as holy water and a piece of paper where you write your desires and the amount of money you wish to receive. After that, you must read the following spells on the candle: Hala Ari Haim, love, worship, recognize and serve, give me what I ask for in my need, I need it, so you can attract money and prosperity to yourself. Don't forget to repeat this conspiracy every day until your desire comes true. Nowadays, people's desires come true. Not only has the tradition of burning a piece of paper with desires in a candle flame emerged and then pouring the ashes with holy water, but what to do with this water and ashes is known. They must be poured under a flower with white blossoms. Perhaps this plant is not blooming at the moment, but the money will come in the next days because the hot days are coming along with the peak of work in the fields, and even the tiredness after a hard day of work did not stop the young people from meeting each other, during which they sang songs, and the boys fought each other in fun fights in the name of the fun of ancient times. Weaving garlands was not just a beauty rite, but also a protection rite against evil spirits and rude people. This custom was especially popular during periods of active celebrations, and the rituals were used not only by girls but by all residents, from children to the elderly. They were considered not only a decoration but also a talisman that brought good luck and protected from misfortunes. People used to weave crowns of various herbs symbolizing unity and joy. The crowns were also hung on livestock and various buildings to protect them from dangers. This custom became an integral part of celebrations and was greeted with joy and gratitude. It is important to remember the traditions and rituals that give a special meaning to our culture and help us connect with our ancestors. The huge baked bread was the favorite treat of housewives on Green Loach Day. After the garland was torn and turned into tea that only the girl who made it had to drink, it was time to hide in the attic until winter. Then, while weaving the garlands, the girls had to think about their lovers, as this tradition was associated with attracting betrothed. The girls gathered to weave garlands on the trees in the garden to ensure a good harvest later on. After the garland fulfilled its function, it was torn and burned following traditions. And only then, putting the garland on their heads and going to bed with it, the girls had hope for well-being in the tradition of relationships. Weaving garlands on Nikiforov's day not only connected the girls with nature and housewives but also symbolized hope for love and family happiness. In ancient times, people believed that the sun represented prosperity and wealth. They would organize gatherings to share joy and happiness. Everyone brought wine and sweets to gift the guests. An interesting custom also took place in the spring when young couples preparing for marriage would bring flowers to other couples to share their love. It symbolized the exchange of good wishes and the strengthening of the union by gathering around common tables. All guests shared fun and joy, strengthening their relationships and creating a sense of community. Not only close friends and family were invited for this day, but also neighbors and acquaintances, to strengthen friendship bonds and maintain mutual understanding. All participants in the ceremony felt that in this way they approached and filled their souls with light and joy. On the 15th of June, people gathered at the main square to perform various magical rituals and rites. Some visitors decided to eat gingerbread together, drink sweets, and perform their rituals. The most common ritual of this day was a ritual to get rid of annoying suitors. The girls performed their ritual to get rid of annoying suitors by taking the eunuch in their hands, intertwining it on the gate of their fence, casting a spell to not let the ill-loved young man cross the threshold of their house and keep him away from you on the 15th of June. This is a special day when, according to popular belief, a garland brings good luck and happiness. Those who keep this garland until winter are doomed to get married. This ancient sign is considered one of the main and important in popular culture. When the eunuch dried, they broke it. This may be related to magical rituals. In ancient times, people paid attention to natural phenomena and believed they could anticipate the future. Let him go to your yard, see me, let him forget and bother me no more. If it doesn't blow at night, then during the day. It will be sunny, say the signs for the 15th of June. He brings bread or a pie. Wealth and quick money remind one what not to do. On the 15th of June, the day of Nikiforov, considered for closing deals and conducting important negotiations, people in ancient times warned each other about the possible consequences of disobeying this advice. Not only the loss of business partners' trust but also significant financial losses, and the possibility of those who were in debt threatening those who did not listen to this prohibition. Therefore, people wisely believed that on this day they should be engaged in planning and domestic affairs. It is better to postpone the implementation of plans and negotiations to another day. It is also not recommended for housewives to sweep on this day because it was believed that good chances of success are taken away along with the rubbish and prosperity. This forbidden day has deeply rooted in the culture and beliefs of different peoples. Some believe that on this day, portals to parallel worlds are opened. Important negotiations or deals may lead to unpredictable consequences, while others believe that this is the moment when the stars are in an unfavorable position, which makes accepting important risky decisions. To avoid possible problems, many people prefer to postpone their business plans for this day and focus on daily tasks. They believe that this is the moment when they can carefully calculate their actions, make plans for the future, and also dedicate time to decision-making, taking care of their home and family. However, despite all warnings and beliefs, each person decides for themselves whether to follow this prohibition. Some consider it mere superstition without paying attention to it, while others believe that adherence to traditions and beliefs help strengthen harmony in life and achieve desired results in the end. In the end, the choice lies with each individual, and only time will tell if they made the right decision. Today is a special day when it is necessary to be extra careful and attentive to your surroundings. Maybe today it's worth thinking about what you can remove from your life, but do not forget that well-being, health, and financial stability play an important role in our lives, so today, moreover, you shouldn't let loose. Therefore, only wet cleaning will be an appropriate solution. One should not use items with metal fixtures as they can attract negative energy. Whoever dares to break these rules may face great difficulties in life that can only be overcome with the help of iron-willed resistance and composure. And do not forget that on the 15th of June, you should not be sad and mourn the people who have passed away. Otherwise, they may start appearing in your dreams, reminding you of sorrows and grief. Remember that each day brings our energy, and it depends on us how we will perceive it and what decisions we will make. On the 15th of June, when your deceased relatives and friends were alive, only good moments are remembered, dreams lived by people who have departed. But this day also has its own characteristics and signs. For example, according to beliefs, it is not recommended to stroll in the cemetery as there may be an evil spirit lurking that can drag Nikifor to itself. Also, on this day, it is not recommended to swim in open reservoirs as there is a belief that mermaids can bewitch you and take you to the depths. Pregnant women are also advised not to go shopping and buy water for a child in advance. All these signs and beliefs adorn the history and custom of the 15th of June, making it a special and memorable day. On Nikifor's day, when the sun shines brighter than ever, or nature is filled with boundless energy, it is important to transfer all your responsibilities onto someone else's shoulders because on this day, you should not think and talk about bad things. Otherwise, the negativity will seep into our soul and have a negative impact on our future life events. The 15th of June is a day that deserves joy and a positive attitude. Therefore, it is best to spend it in the company of cheerful and pleasant people, where there will be no room for discussing problems and sorrows. If on this day, sparrows argue and fight, then this is a sign that signals the beginning of clear and sunny weather. A morning covered in fog promises a calm and warm day. It influenced destiny. Some of them are associated with natural phenomena, for example, the westerly wind. According to legend, it promises a year of cooling and flax harvest. One of these signs is pruning a potato bush on a certain day, which promises a crop of large and tasty potatoes. It is also believed that if a nightingale sings louder than usual at night, the next day will be sunny and abundant in mushrooms. It is also important to pay attention to the sign about showers on the 15th of June, which is considered favorable for people born on this day. They are believed to be cheerful and carefree disposition, making them excellent organizers and joyful people. Therefore, belief in omens and predictions remains an important aspect of many cultures and peoples, adding mystery and interest to everyday life. I wish you to enjoy these observations, be healthy and happy, and remember that each day will bring something new and amazing. Don't forget to enjoy and share your observations about omens. Subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos about omens and traditions. All the best to you.